It's another road video today, a slightly different one. Let's get into it. Hi, Bryan from Airflow Music here once again. Slightly different video today, as I say. We haven't talked about warming up much lately on the channel, and I thought it might be interesting, rather than just talking about it, to simply demonstrate what I do. So that's what's already going on in the main part of the screen right now, because I'm starting out with my fluttering that I do every day. The only trumpet related thing I've done prior to this today is to simply go and just wash my mouthpieces. So other than that, I'm getting right to it. I made a video about warming up a couple of years ago, earlier in the pandemic times, and I haven't really recapped on it since. The overall thing is basically the same, but in that video I talked about it a lot and it took a long time. So I just wanted to demonstrate how long this actually takes. Now, my warm-up, as I explained then, starts out with gentle lip fluttering, trying to get relaxed. And that's something that's going on in the background right now, and takes usually about 3 minutes to start feeling like I've gotten loose. Now, once I start to feel like my lips are loosening up properly, then you'll notice that I start to try and get my buzz together. And this is the first signal whether everything's loosened up or not, is whether that buzz will speak nice and quickly. Right now it's not, so I need to flutter a little longer and alternate a little bit and just get it going. After I start to feel like that's getting together, then what you see here is me simply extending some notes a little bit and making sure everything feels good. Now that I'm kind of set up, what I'm going to do is go for an actual pitch. And my aim for this is always to start with a low C on the trumpet. What I'm going to do here is a fairly basic lips mouthpiece horn type of a warm-up, that kind of a routine. But where I differ from many people is that I like to only buzz, lip buzz that is, in the low register. So the highest note I lip buzz is right around a low C. That's the upper end of my range, but as you'll see, I'll go quite low with the lip buzz. Once I get that set, then what you can see I'm doing is checking my pitches and going down through my major arpeggio with a flat 9 at the bottom. So that would be starting off on a C major arpeggio and then putting a D flat before the low C. Because I like to have a half step semitone in there, so I've got something to bend when I get onto the horn. That's what we're doing. Generally this is going to keep going all the way through, but there's a quick edit at this point because the camera was slipping. Okay, so the last of these is starting from pedal F sharp, so it goes down to double pedal F sharp on the lip buzz, and that's feeling pretty good. So now it's time to go to the mouthpiece and buzz the same pattern, but now I'm going to start on third space C up in the trumpet register. As you can see, occasionally checking pitches as I go and just getting down, so I'm buzzing down to about low F, low E, just into the top of the pedal register on the mouthpiece. Okay, so now it's time to take this to the horn. I want to make sure everything's set, get my pitch, and I'm going to play the same pattern all the way down, starting on third space C, going down to F at the bottom of the staff as a start note. So I will bend down to the pedal F. Okay, so in terms of my warm-up, that's basically it. And so now the goal is just to play a little, try a few things out, and see what feels good, which will indicate to me what I need to do for my maintenance. Which exercises I need to target, do I need to target flexibility, tonguing, something like that. And that's what I'm getting into just checking out here. And as far as the warm-up goes, that's basically it. I'm just testing right now, checking a couple things out, And beyond this, I'll be getting into practicing, which is something I'm going to continue to do off camera. Anyway, this was just a literal kind of real-time version of my warm-up, so you can see how long it really takes me. I guess it's somewhere in the 8 to 10 minute range. That's me basically set up for the day. I'm certainly going to practice some more. I will be doing my daily drills, my set 9s today, because that's what I feel like doing. I'll do some tonguing work. I'll do a little flexibility just to get everything moving around. I will test the range that I need for the gig tonight, and I'll be good to go for sound check. So, hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about any of this, I'll link the original videos about my warm-up and how to build your own warm-up from 2020 down below. If you've got any other additional questions about this stuff, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you just as quickly as I can. So, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another one very soon. And until then, you know what to do. Go practice.